Apple's iPad keyboard dock essentially turns your iPad into a desktop system. At first glance, it looks like a standard Apple keyboard has been grafted onto a dock for the iPad. If you look at Apple's standard wireless keyboard, everything does look the same. However, the keyboard dock for the iPad has a few important differences. Up here we have the home key, spotlight search, brightness controls, dimmer and brighter, the picture frame mode, the virtual keyboard button, a non-functioning button, the media controls including rewind, play, pause, fast forward, and also the audio controls, volume down, volume up, and mute. And this lock key turns your iPad screen off. Essentially, some of these keys replace the iPad keys itself. All the other keys behave exactly like you would expect them to behave on a full desktop system. The iPad is not battery powered. You do not need to power the dock in order to use your iPad with it. However, you can turn it into a charging dock by connecting either a power supply or the USB. You can also connect your audio to the back of the device. The only thing to keep in mind when connecting audio directly to the dock is that it disables your local audio controls, so you will no longer be able to use your keyboard, volume controls, or the volume controls on your iPad itself. Instead, you would have to change the volume either on your local speaker system or your home entertainment system. If you want full access or full control of your audio on the keyboard or iPad, you'll have to connect the audio source to your headphone jack. I've connected the keyboard dock to my iMac, so let's go ahead and connect the iPad. So now it's charging and syncing to my iMac. Now that sync is complete, let's go ahead and try the keyboard. Instead of sliding this control to unlock, all we have to do is hit the keyboard. If we want to use Spotlight Search, all we have to do is hit the Spotlight key and it brings us right to search. So let's search for pages. If we hit the search key again, it'll bring us back and we can search for weather. Okay, so if we want to change the brightness of our screen, we can just use the controls directly on the keyboard. So we can go dark or all the way bright. When the iPad is connected to a physical keyboard, the virtual keyboard is not needed, so it stays hidden. In order to invoke it, all you have to do is hit the keypad button. So now I can type on my physical keypad or my virtual one. And of course, many of the functions you expect a full keyboard to do also work on the iPad. So, for example, we have Command A to select all, Command X to cut, Command V to paste, or Command C to copy. Other features like Command Z also work for undo. We also have our audio controls here. So let's go to our iPod. So let's hit the play button. Pause button. Let's play again and fast forward. Or skip. Pause again. Play or skip. 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 We also have our volume controls, so mute, volume up, volume down. And last but not least, the lock key, which essentially turns your iPad off. Press it again, and you're right back to where you were. Now if you want to go back to your home, hit the home key. Hit it again to get to search. Hit it again to get away from search. Now if you connect an external source to the back of the keyboard dock, you'll lose your volume control. In fact, in iPod it will say dock connector, so therefore you have to control the volume on whatever device you've connected. So let's remove that. If we remove it, we see that we now have full volume control. We also have a button for the picture frame, so if we hit that button, our slideshow begins. Okay, that's been a demonstration of the Apple Keyboard Dock. If you found this review useful, I will have many more to come. Please subscribe or rate and comment and make any suggestions. Thanks for watching.